So yeah, Kyrie Irving finally got traded. He was sent to the Dallas Mavericks along with Markieff Morris in exchange for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a 2029 unprotected first-round pick, and 2 future second-round picks. So what is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? This was like my most expected video ever. It's my Kyrie Irving Dallas Mavericks rebuild. 2K didn't update the trade, so I can't also trade my 2029 first, so it'll just be my 2027 for now. On my second channel, though, I did make a whole in-depth reaction analysis to it. Link to that is in the description below. And yeah, we'll be doing the Brooklyn Nets side of things tomorrow. But yeah, as of now, we have Luka, we have Kyrie. Christian Wood has also been in trade talks, but I think we're going to try to roll with him for at least the remainder of the season. There's a chance he gets traded in real life. But yeah, now like Josh Green will move to the bench. Kyrie Irving's immediately going to get like 36 minutes a night. I'm a little nervous to see how Luka and Kyrie works together in a backcourt, but you know what? Like, if Kyrie's okay being that number 2 to Luka, you know what? They could be pretty good. So, like, for now, Bertans, McGee are going to get minutes. Like, Reggie Bullock's still getting so many minutes. Dwight Powell doesn't need this many minutes. We'll just give Jaden Hardy a little bit of playing time until Christian Wood comes back. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm going to make another move at the deadline. The only thing would be if I did want to move Christian Wood or not, who comes back here, and I think like Davis Bertans is immediately just going to be eliminated from the rotation. We'll have Christian Wood start at the 4. I think like Reggie Bullock, honestly, let's give him like 17 minutes a night, and then I can give about 31 to Christian Wood. Yeah, that's our big 3, Luka, Kyrie, and Christian Wood. How far can that go in the Western Conference? I think like Denver's still better on paper. Memphis, Golden State, if Steph comes back and is healthy by playoff time. The Clippers are probably better on paper, but I think that's it. I think they're probably better than every other team in the West, like definitely. And you know what? Maybe they're better than one of those teams that I just mentioned. Because I think if we were to move Christian Wood, we wouldn't get anything of value for him because I don't think he would go for much in real life. Or just like we're looking for maybe some versatile defenders. Maybe John Collins could be that guy, but we could also look to maybe acquire Collins in the offseason. So let's see. First game with Christian Wood back, we end up winning by 4. Kyrie with 28, Wood with 27. Let's go. And when we do the Brooklyn Nets side of things, that's going to be really fun as well because I'm not going to probably trade KD and try to build like a really versatile team around him, but that's for that video. So we're going to see how far Luka, Kyrie, and Wood can go. And in 2K, I'm not too worried because Luka will absolutely carry me. Then we have a good sidekick in Kyrie and then Christian Wood. And you know what? If they perform well, I would look to bringing both of them back. We have Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3 more years. The JaVale McGee contract, I was never a fan of. He's still got 2 more years after this year. And yeah, like Josh Green and Jaden Hardy, we can look to build around. So I don't think I'm going to make any trades. We're going to see how far the big 3 of Kyrie, Luka, and Christian Wood can go. All right, so since we've gotten Kyrie, we are 1-2 or 1-3. We do beat the Timberwolves and we beat the Nuggets. Okay, so we back-to-back nice wins there. Kyrie with 32, Luka with 23-point triple-double. And then in this win against the Denver Nuggets, the top team in the Western Conference, Kyrie dropped 37. Well, would you look at that? I know the Mavericks said they were going to wait till the end of the year to work out a Kyrie deal, and I was going to try to re-sign him, but he wants to test free agency anyway, so we're going to do the same. Joel Embiid wins MVP, all right, over Nikola Jokic, who I normally see win MVP at the end of the year, but Embiid is right up there, so that isn't too surprising. Luka Doncic, All-NBA first team with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Don't normally see that. You have John, Trey, and the guards on second team. Julius Randle there as well. No Kyrie, unfortunately, on All-NBA third team. Luka made all defensive first team. All right, 2K. I don't know if I can get behind that. And we finish as the 4th seed in the Western Conference. We're going to be going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1. Tim Hardaway Jr. looks funny there. So at the end of the season, we know Luka averaged close to a triple-double. 31 points, 9.5 rebounds, 9.2 assists. Kyrie had 26, 5, and 5. Christian Wood, 18 points, 8 rebounds, just under 2 assists. Tim Hardaway Jr. did not shoot the ball all that well. You know what? I might start Josh Green at the small forward spot for the playoffs. Jaden Hardy might not get too much playing time. Maybe we give Reggie Bullock a little bit more playing time just because he can knock down the 3 semi-consistently. So if I subbed out Tim Hardaway Jr., he got like 22 minutes tonight, 20 to Powell. We're probably going to do like just 10 to Jaden Hardy, and we'll do about 16 to Reggie Bullock. Luka getting 42 for the playoffs. Kyrie will be getting 40. Christian Wood's going to be getting 37. I guess McGee, I don't know, do I start McGee or Powell? I think I should probably start Dwight Powell. So McGee, you're going to get 18 minutes a night. Powell, you're going to get 20 9, and then we're going to do 26 to Josh Green. Under Jason Kidd, we are, let's just go to balance for now, and we are 3.5 stars. And I think we match up good against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm not too scared of their defense going up against KYRIE and Luka. And yeah, KYRIE, Luka, and Wood all scored 20 plus in game 1. Luka also had 18 rebounds and 12 assists. Wood 11 rebounds here. A lot better in 2K than he is in real life. We win game number 2 by dropping 144 on their heads. KYRIE with 42 and 8. And if you watch the Nets franchise here on the channel, you remember how like good KYRIE is in 2K. We ended up losing by 12 here in game 3. That's the thing about us though. After trading Dorian Finney-Smith, we don't have much defense on the squad. We do win game 4 though by a decent amount, 18. Luka with 47, 9, and 12, 2 steals as well. 7 turnovers, but we don't talk about that. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 24, KYRIE with 21 and 9, Christian Wood with 12 and 7, and then let's win in 5. Oh, JaVale McGee breaks his left hand. He's out 46 weeks. I'm okay with Joel doing that. It could be a lot worse. So I'm probably going to give those 18 minutes to Maxi Kleber. And let's see, can we gentlemen sweep them? No, we cannot. We end up giving up 137. We lose by 21. Let's see what happens here in game 6. And we do end up winning this one by 9. Luka had a 30-point triple-double. And we advanced to round 2 to taking on the 8-seeded Sacramento Kings, who pulled off the upset over the Denver Nuggets. Here were the stats in game 1, or round 1. Tim Hardaway Jr., certified ass. He's not very good. Josh Green is a lot better, it seems like. Yeah, like Tim Hardaway Jr., I think I'm going to give him like 18 minutes a night. Let's go 20 minutes a night to Reggie Bullock, who's shooting 37 from 3. Only 6 points, but that's fine. Just knock down your threes. Did the Sacramento Kings make any trade deadline moves? They did not. They also don't have anybody that's hurt right now. Good for them. Okay, I'm not your fan anymore, Sacramento. You're not beating us, though. They beat us by 20 in game 1. They blow us out in Dallas, but then in game 2, we beat them by 5. Luka with 37 and 16. Christian Wood with 30 and 6. KYRIE with 29 and 7. Also 5 turnovers. But Luka had those 5 turnovers as well. Okay, THJ, that's what I want to see from you. 80% from the field, 75 from 3. We win game 3 by just 2 points. KYRIE with 27. Luka with a trip dub. And then Christian Wood with 22, 9, and 3. We are going to a game 4. Oh my god, we gave up 150 points and we lost in overtime. Game 5 ends in defeat. We lost by 6. Okay, the last 2 games that we've lost, those hurt. And we are going to force a game 7. All right, 27-point triple-double for Luka, 29 and 9 for Christian Wood. Can we win in 7? Yes, we can, and we move on to the Western Conference Finals for the 2nd year in a row. Let's not lose to Golden State like they did in 2022. But yeah, it's not Golden State this time. It is the Memphis Grizzlies. They did not make any trade deadline moves in 2K. No OG Anunoby. They beat us in game 1 by 13. Ja Morant with 56. I think it's going to be very tough to beat the Memphis Grizzlies. Luka with a 29-point triple-double in the game 2 victory. We won by 23. KYRIE with 37. Christian Wood's averaging 29 in the playoffs, man. I feel like I got to resign him. KYRIE, 50, 40, 90, 25 points a night. And then Luka still doing Luka things. Can we win game 3? Yes, we can. At home, we split them in Memphis. Luka with a triple-double. KYRIE with 32. Christian Wood with 21, 10, and 5, and 4 blocks. Hell yeah, Christian Wood. We go up 3 games to 1. We won by 1 point in overtime. Luka with a 44-point triple-double. Better than Ja Morant's 28 and 19. Just 2 insane stat lines. And we end up beating them in 5. We won by 7. Ja, 44, 5, and 8 was not enough. 41, 15, and 14 for Luka. And we're in the NBA Finals. Hell yeah. Going up against Jason Tatum and the Cavs. It's the Kyrie Irving Revenge Series. So here we go. Kyrie against the team that it kind of started all of the anti-Kyrie stuff was in his last year in Boston. So let's see what happens. Game 1, we pick up the victory. Oh my god, are we really about to win it all? That'd be crazy. Game 2, JaVale McGee's back. You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm not touching him into this rotation. We end up dropping 151. Kyrie had 29, but Luka had 45, 14, and 23 in 43 minutes. Is that even possible? What? How is he averaging more points than minutes, or scores more points than minutes, and then also has 14 rebounds and 23 assists, and 2 steals. Only 3 turnovers as well. Game 3, Maxi Kleber sprains his right knee. He is out for the season. Oh, God, okay. He was shooting 36% from downtown. I guess that means JaVale McGee is going to be back in the rotation. I'm going to play him over Davis Bertans. Game number 3, I feel like we're going to lose this. Oh my god, we're up 3-0. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to be blowing a 3-0 lead. And we swept The Boston Celtics, who always give me troubles. Okay, well, yeah, we won it all in year one. Luka Doncic, finals MVP with 38.5 points, 14 rebounds, 18 assists. I didn't have to do anything. So I would like to win a championship when I make some other moves on this team, but I'm fine making that my big three. After Luka, we have Kyrie. We're going to look to re-sign him, and Christian Wood, because Kyrie just helped us win a championship. I think I would be silly not to bring him back. This also hurts the Knicks a little bit because that pick is going to drop in value since our pick, top 10 protected, was supposed to go to New York. It is going to go to New York, but this time at 30, when I think currently in real life it's at 19 at the moment. Jason Kidd, you're my head coach going forward. All right, so yeah, we got Luka making 40 mil a year. Maxi Kleber's got 3 more years. I feel like those aren't fully guaranteed, but they are in 2K, so that kind of hurts that like our 9th man is about to be paid 11 million a year. We have Tim Hardaway Jr. at 18 mil a year. I know like the Cavs were interested at some point in real life, and there could be like some type of Kevin Love, Tim Hardaway Jr. swap I've been hearing. And when I say from what I've been hearing, it's just kind of reading reports on like The Athletic and some podcasts as well. I don't have sources. So I'm going to send Tim Hardaway Jr. to the LA Lakers for a 2025 lottery protected first. It's some more shooting for the Lakers, and they can afford it at the moment, and they're not going to be able to really go out and sign anybody massive unless it was in a sign and trade. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to try to bring back Kyrie Irving. The Magic win the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes. Brandon Miller jumps Scoot Henderson in the draft. He goes number 2 to the Charlotte Hornets. The Raptors don't take Scoot. They take Keontae George. Okay. Scoot falls to the Rockets' lap at 4. That's amazing. So we didn't have any draft picks here. We're not getting really any younger on this team. Josh Green, we were picking up that team option. Reggie Bullock, we are going to decline that team option. Because if I do want to bring back Bullock back in free agency, he shouldn't cost that much. So Kyrie, I guess we'll give him that 5th year. We do have 50 million in cap. Is there anybody else that I could sign? Harden? I wish this was a better free agency class because I'd maybe think about going in a different route than Kyrie. I mean, theoretically, I could take like a down year next year, and then we'll have Bertans' contract up. Kleber I could possibly trade. I mean, Green will just have his like bird rights or his restricted rights, so I couldn't also move around that. Is there anybody else I need? I mean, yeah, like Christian Wood wants a decent amount of money. Frank Ntilikina, probably not bringing back. Good defender, though. How does he not? He wants more than the minimum. I don't know if I agree with that. Dwight Powell, I'm going to bring back on a 1-year deal. You know what? Ntilikina, I'll bring back on a 1-year deal as well, worth about like 3.25 mil. Kyrie, I'm going to have to make a decision right now because the Pacers, for some reason, have just thrown almost 200 million out at him. But I think Kyrie was just too good for us, so we are going to bring him back. I'm going to give him the full no trade clause. You're welcome, Kyrie. Yep, he's going to accept that deal, and welcome back. So I guess at this point, we bring back Christian Wood for whatever he wants, and we get him on a 4-year, $92 million extension. I'm going to look to sign Dwayne Dedmon and Seth Curry. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get both of those, but bring Seth Curry back to Dallas, because they definitely regretted that Josh Richardson for Seth Curry trade. It was a great trade for Philly. Dedmon accepts another offer. I guess not. Okay, and said he did, but he didn't end up signing it. We're going to bring in Seth Curry and Dedmon. Just kidding. I can't afford Dedmon, so we bring in Seth. Yeah, the end of this bench isn't going to be great. I'll tell you that. So I'm just going to get another big. Frank Kaminsky, sure. So Kyrie regresses down to an 89. Wood doesn't move anywhere. Green goes up to a 77. Curry, Powell, Kleber all regress. All right, so for 2024, let's set our rotation. It's going to be Luka, Kyrie, not Iguodala. What? Why would he be in there? It's going to be Josh Green. Probably okay, so 2K wants to do Cleveland, then Wood. I think we're going to do Wood, then Powell. I don't plan on Frank Kaminsky getting minutes, but he might have to, honestly, because Jaden Hardy's going to get minutes. And then, you know what? Let's give it to Frank. He's going to be the 9th man, just a good defender off the bench, and also I'm a Knicks bias. I'm going to give Jaden Hardy about 26 minutes a night. I want to see what he can do. Kleber 17, Seth Curry 17. We'll get Hardy up to that 6th man spot. Luka and Kyrie can get 37. Wood 33, Green 30, and we're going to do about 31 to Dwight Powell. Balance is 3.5 stars. So game 1 on the road of the season against the Sixers, we end up dropping 144 on their heads. Luka with 40, 10, and 14. Kyrie with 23. Christian Wood with 23. Okay, can this be the Jaden Hardy year? I would love that a lot. He had 7 assists, 5 rebounds here, 5 for 8 from 3. Hell yeah. All right, and then 3rd game of the year, Seth Curry breaks his right thigh. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. That's brutal. Ugh, Christian Wood pulls his right calf muscle. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. He was averaging 16 and 9 and shooting 38% from 3 as well. So we are 9 and 8 before the Christian Wood injury happened. Right now, that would put us as the 8th seed in the Western Conference. Kyrie averaging 23 points a night. Luka averaging 33, 11, and 12. Get out of here, man. All right, so it is December 15th, and we are 14 and 10. I feel like we're going to have to be a trade deadline expire. I don't know what type of move we're going to make. I think if we can leverage Jaden Hardy, we will. To be honest with you, maybe I regret trading away Tim Hardaway Jr. This team, wait, are we on like an 8-game losing streak? Oh my goodness, we're on a 8-game losing streak. Wow, that is not good. I know, what an observation, right? All right, it's January 10th. We are 17-21. I don't know really what to do right now. On offense, we're the 9th best team in the league, but we are, I don't know, about middle of the pack defensively. All right, I'm going to be making this trade with the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to be giving them Jaden Hardy. Yeah. We're also going to be giving up Davis Bertans, who's an expiring. We're getting Tyrese Martin, who's probably not going to play for us, but we're getting Bogdan Bogdanovic to come off the bench. We're also not going to play Frank Ntilikina anymore, just because he's not a really good scorer at all. And I'm going to give those minutes to Frank Kaminsky, who's honestly played pretty well in his minutes this season. All right, so let's see if that changes anything. And I could still make another move at the deadline. Nope, we lost our first game, but then we beat San Antonio barely by 6, beat Washington by 12. Road game against the Knicks. Okay, there we go. We dropped 148 on them. All right, so did we get Luka and possibly KYRIE as All-Stars this year? Well, Luka is a captain, so he obviously made it. Kyrie Irving did not make the All-Star game, unfortunately. All right, so we have been playing a little bit better as of late. Like, we dropped 150 on Minnesota. Looking at the stats on the season, Luka averaging right below 20 points per game, 12 rebounds, basically 11.5 assists. There's Kyrie Irving. Christian Wood averaging 18 and 10. He's having a really good year. Dwight Powell, 10 and 6. I mean, he's still hurt for 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know if he's somebody I possibly try moving at the deadline to upgrade the center position. Is he going to be back, though? I don't know if he's even going to be back by the trade deadline. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. All right, we are going to be making this trade with the Phoenix Suns. We're going to be getting Dwayne Dedmon, who I wasn't able to sign. Not a bad big. We're getting Cameron Johnson, a good three-point shooter. I'm going to say maybe F defense and have Cameron Johnson and Christian Wood start in the front court. We're giving up Maxi Kleber, Frank Ntilikina, Tyrese Martin in that Lakers lottery protected first-round pick we got in the Tim Hardaway deal. All right, so this is what the bench is going to look like. This is what... Okay, just kidding. No, it's not. I think Dedmon's going to get like 12 minutes or 13 minutes a night. We're going to go about 16 to Powell, and then, yeah, we'll do about 29 to Cameron Johnson. Just kidding. We're going to probably play him more than Green. So, yeah, Johnson and Wood in the front court. I have no idea how that's going to work out defensively. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. So, let's go past the deadline. I made 2 big moves, acquiring Bogdan Bogdanovic and Cameron Johnson. So let's go past the deadline. Home game against the Bulls. Let's see, our first game with Cameron Johnson. We got off to a great start offensively. Hell yeah, maybe Christian Wood is meant to be a center. And this is just one of the classic cases of I spoke too soon, because it's looking like we are going to lose to the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, we lose by 9. And Josh Green gets hurt. No. Okay, it's not too bad. All right, we are 3 games above 500, though, going into the All-Star break. We are the 5th seed in the Western Conference. De'Aaron Fox was traded for John Collins, Malik Monk as well, and Clint Capella. Wow, that's a massive deal. All right, contract extension deadline. We are 4 games above 500. Do we have anybody even eligible for an extension? Nope. All right, so we're getting closer to the end of the regular season. Nobody's had like a major injury, knock on wood, but you know what's going to happen here in the month of April. We've had our fair share of minor injuries, but right now we are about to hit our 40-win mark of the season. There we go. Sprained MCL for Dwight Powell. This man has just been a walking injury report the whole season. A really gross 3-game losing streak right there in that week of April to start it off, but we end up with a 44-38 record. We get the MVP. All right. That's a little, that's reassuring. But yeah, that is, relieving. Maybe we are going to be okay. We have the best player in the NBA. I mean, he won MVP, All-NBA first team. Do we get Kyrie making anything? No. But we know Kyrie might turn it up in the playoffs. We were the 5th seed, though. Ugh. And then we got to face New Orleans in round 1. That's a tough round 1 matchup. Kyrie ended up with 23.5 points per game. Cameron Johnson shot 42 from 3, 85 from the line. So that's definitely going to be the starting 5. I have no idea what 2K is doing with this bench. It's going to be Bogdanovic, Curry, Powell, and Dedmon. Yeah, we really don't have any shortage of shooting. We have some elite 3-point shooters. Luka, 47 from 3 this season. Okay. Kyrie, 43%. Josh Green, 36. Cameron Johnson, 42. Christian Wood, 33. And he dropped off a little bit, but 39 for Bogdan and 48 for Seth. So we're going to go 13, 13, 15. Probably 28 to Bogdanovic. I got about 7 minutes left. I'd like to go 40 to those guys. And let's do one more to Christian Wood. We'll probably go Christian Wood up to 33 minutes a night. And let's see what happens here against the New Orleans Pelicans. Can we defeat them? We are up 2 games to 1. Iggy got a concussion. He's not even in the rotation. How? He's not even in the rotation and he's getting concussions, but we end up beating them in 5. Hell yeah, this team is better maybe than its regular season record showed. The big 3 showed out. Luke averaged a triple-double, KYRIE 23 points per game, and Christian Wood 18 and 9. All right, but now we're going to take on the Houston Rockets, who are the 1 seed. They added Kyle Kuzma and Miles Bridges to this team, also Scoot Henderson. But I don't know. I feel like we're a better team than them. They do beat us in game 1 by 20 points, though, so I might have spoke too soon. Game 2, we end up winning by 5 points, 41 and 16 for Luka, 27 and 7 for KYRIE, who fouled out in 24 minutes. We do lose game 3 by 5. Oh, that's a brutal loss. Can we tie it up? Nope, we go down 3-1. We end up losing by 23 points. Okay. I feel like Şengün has just been dominating us. And let's see if we can go back down 3-1. We end up winning game 5. Okay, you know, we're alive. We win game 6. Hey, we're going to a game 7, which means anybody can win. Kyrie Irving soared back. He is day-to-day, but all I need is just a nice game 6 here so we could force a game 7. We're up by double digits. We're up by 16. Luke and Kyrie are going off even though Kyrie is hurt. Don't choke it away, and you're choking. Okay, no, we end up winning by 8. Luka with 44, 10, 16, and 4. Kyrie with 30 points, and we're going to a game 7. Are the Rockets going to blow a 3-1 lead? Let's find out. So, back and forth first quarter, we're down by 8, which is fine. Hey, it could be a lot worse than that. Can we get back some of those points in the second? Nope, we are currently down by 11. Currently down by 16. I didn't want to get blown out. We're down by 18. Okay. We get outscored 39-19 in the fourth, and we end up losing by 32 points. Oh, whatever. Why make me come back down 3-1 if I'm just going to get blown out in game 7? You have Harden versus Curry in the finals. Rematch from the Rockets-Warriors days in the Western Conference. And the 76ers win it all. Harden is your finals MVP. No, there goes Mavericks legend Andre Iguodala. He retires. Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook are going to the Hall of Fame. Hey, speaking of Kyrie Irving, they were both offered on the table to the Brooklyn Nets for Kyrie. And they like the Mavericks still the most. We don't have any first... I think we actually do have our first round pick in this draft. And we do. It's at pick 23. Could use that in a trade. Because, you know, like, it was nice to win a championship in year 1, but in year 3, I'd like to win it all, you know, when I made some moves to this team. We're going to bring back Jason Kidd as our head coach. I feel like there's no point in trying to add a rookie to this team, so we can look to trade the pick. And I'm going to trade Seth Curry and the 23rd pick for Kenrich Williams in a future second. We do need some versatility, defensive style of play off the bench. We have too many shooters. We have no team player options at the moment. AD's a free agent. Kawhi, Lonzo. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have brought back Kyrie. Well, I shouldn't. I'm just kidding. So we do want to pay Josh Green. Maybe I should have went after somebody different if I was giving up Jaden Hardy, but it's fine. I'm going to also look to bring back Dwight Powell on the minimum. Green is restricted, so I don't need to do anything with him right now. We will give him about $11 million over 3 years, though. Man, remember Eric Pascal's rookie season? He was crazy, and he was second round pick. I'm like, oh, the Warriors did it again, man. Like him and Jordan Bell. I'm going to give Malik Beasley a 2-year deal. I'm going to use my mid-level exception on him. I can also sign Alex Caruso. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to sign... Need some centers. I'm going to get Mike Muscala. Probably also going to snag Luke Cornett. And we get all 3 of those veterans. Player progression, Luka regresses. So does Bogdan. And so does Dwight Powell, Muscala, and Caruso. Alright, so for looking at the rotation this year, it's going to be Luka, Kyrie, Green, Johnson, Wood. A lot of versatility. Not the best defensive lineup, but I do like having Bogdan Bogdanovic, Kenrich Williams, Malik Beasley, and probably Dwight Powell off the bench. Dwight Powell's going to get 12 minutes a night. I think Beasley's going to get about 20. Same with Williams. Maybe 22 to Bogdan. Let's go 32 to Wood. Let's go 30 to Johnson. We have 30 to Green. I'm going to do the remaining 2 to Kyrie Irving. Him and Luka are both going to get 37 minutes a night. We're 4-star balanced. Let's see. First game of the season, we end up beating the Orlando Magic by 26 points. Luka with 28, 15, and 9. Kyrie with 33. Can we start off the season 3-0? Nope. We end up losing the next 2. To Indiana and, of course, Brooklyn. So we got 2 road games against the Jazz here. We lose to them by 13, and then we end up losing to them by 16. All right, we're 1-4 to start the season. Do I think about some type of Christian Wood multiple first-round pick trade for a better rim protector? You know what? Getting Daniel Gafford wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, and I get Najee Marshall as well for Christian Wood in a first. I could also get Wiggins, Denny Avdia, and Yusuf Nurkic, but Nurkic isn't the center I want. I mean, this is a sick offer from the Pelicans, but I don't really need Ingram. I have Luke and Kyrie as my top scorers. Aaron Gordon and Kevon Mooney's an interesting one, actually. I I don't hate that. Yeah, I'm going to do this trade with the Denver Nuggets. We're welcoming Aaron Gordon, who's an expiring contract, and Kevon Looney. He's still only 28 years old, for my 2025 first, Mike Muscala, and Christian Wood. Yeah, I saw 5 games through the season. I saw a 4-game losing streak, and I'm like, yep, I've had enough. Let's make sure that Kevon Looney starts. I'm also going to have Aaron Gordon start as well. Cameron Johnson's going to come off the bench. He's going to be the new and improved 6th man. Bogdanovic there. Green is starting at the 3. I don't know why we'd put Kenrich Williams in there. So this probably knocks out Dwight Powell from the rotation right now. I think Malik Beasley is going to be fine, getting about 20. Kenrich Williams, 20 is fine. We could probably do 17. Bogdanovic, unfortunately, I probably think he's washed, so I'm going to drop him to 15 minutes. Cameron Johnson, about 27 minutes a night. Looney, 30. Aaron Gordon, I definitely want to get as many as possible, 27, so we'll do just 28 to Looney, 29 to Gordon. I just had to step in. I wasn't letting this team have a bad regular season. I knew our defense wasn't going to hold up. And, all right, we'll see how we improve off of that trade. All right, so it is January 9th, and at one point we were 2-8, so I will definitely take a 21-17 record. That puts us as the 6th seed in the West, but we're only 2.5 games out of first place. Luka's averaging a 30-point triple-double right now. Kyrie Irving, 27.5 points, and then we have Aaron Gordon, Cameron Johnson, who's shooting 38 from 3. We got Josh Green, Malik Beasley, Kevon Looney, averaging 8 and 9, just under a block a night. 3.3 assists a night, which is pretty nice from Kevon Looney. So, yeah, I'm just hoping we don't have any big injuries. I say that Malik Beasley gets a 4-6 one. That hurts. He was having an elite shooting season. All right, so Malik Beasley comes back. We are 30-19. You know what? I will definitely take that. It is February 1st, and I'm guessing we have to be like a top 3 seed in the West. Yep, we're the 2 seed right now. Going into the deadline, I don't think I'm going to make any moves. I don't know, though. We do have a decent amount of wings. Maybe I look to try to move Bogdanovic for like a backup point guard. Luka is an all-star captain once again. Kyrie Irving makes the all-star team this year for the 8th time in his career. All right, 35-19 at the moment. We're currently on a 5, make that 6-game winning streak. I think we're going to bring in Dante DiVincenzo potentially to get minutes over Bogdanovic for the rest of the season. All right, so let's see how this team performs in its final year. Can I win a championship and feel a little bit better about it since we won it all in year 1, but I didn't make any moves? So Luka wins MVP once again, averages 31 points, 12 rebounds, 11.5 assists. Henrik Sundin wins Rookie of the Year. Kind of looks like a hockey name or somebody familiar. I'm not sure. Maybe just like, oh, Henrik Lundqvist. Domantas Sabonis is your 6th man of the year in LA. I guess he's behind AD out there. Yep, and Jalen Suggs wins Most Improved. Why couldn't he have done that in my Spin the Wheel challenge? Luka, All-NBA First Team. Does Kyrie Irving get any honors? He does not. Luka, All-Defensive First Team as well. And we are the 1 seed in the Western Conference. We finished with a 58-24 record. 7 games better than the 2-seeded OKC Thunder. Maybe we just had to blow up the big 3, trade away Christian Wood. So let's see how the minute allocations are going to look for the playoffs. So I think, how's DiVincenzo been? He's been not great. I think he's going to get like 11 minutes tonight. We'll do that. Kenrich, I kind of want to keep him there. Malik Beasley, I'm going to keep him there. Cam Johnson, I think I might lower a tad bit. That's fine. Kevon Looney, that's fine. Gordon, I'm going to lower actually to 28. I think I'm going to lower Josh Green to 28 as well, even though he's really good. We'll do 40, and then I'm going to do one more to Cameron Johnson. So they all have 28 minutes there. 4-star balanced. We're taking on Portland in round 1, who have Sharp, Simons, Lillard. They've added Denny, Billy Hernan-Gomez, Gregory Jackson. Is Nurkic hurt? He is not, so I guess they traded him. Yep, he was traded for Derek White. Zach LaVine was traded for Lauri Markkanen and Vucevic. That's a funny trade. So can we beat Portland in round 1, or are they going to pull off the upset? Nope, not even close. We end up sweeping them. That's what I'm talking about. So Luke averaged a 30-point triple-double, and we advance. Who shot 38 from the field? Cam, come on. Josh Green, too. What are you doing? Lakers beat the Pelicans in 5. I wonder if they still have Tim Hardaway Jr. They have Grady Dick. That's who Grant Dickey is. It's weird, but he's good. Hashimura, Brian King. Not sure who this is. LeBron, AD, Sabonis off the bench. Why don't you just have, like, I don't know, Hashimura off the bench, and then move LeBron to the 3 and Sabonis at the 4. They don't have Tim Hardaway Jr. anymore, it looks like. Can the Mavericks beat the Lakers and go to their 3rd conference finals in 4 years? We sweep the LA Lakers, and now we're going to be going up against the Houston Rockets. I'm excited about that series because we can look to get revenge after beating us last year in 7. So let's see what happens here. Can we beat the Rockets and go to the NBA Finals? Kenrich Williams gets gets an injury in game 2, but he is fine. Yep, we are good. Okay, we're up 3-2. Cameron Johnson gets hurt, and we blow a 3-2 lead. You gotta be kidding me. No. The Rockets own me in this video. Oh my god, we blow them out in game 1. We were up 2-0. We lose such a close one in game 3. Get blown out in game 4. We win game 5 by 14. Get blown out in game 6. And then lose by 11 in game 7. Are you kidding me? The Rockets are going to own me in this video. The Cavs win it all with Garland being your finals MVP. But yeah, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of pressure gets taken off my back once I won it all in year 1. But yeah, drop a like if you did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think of the Dallas Mavericks side of things, or just any of your trade thoughts here in the Kyrie Irving deal to Dallas. In the description below, a post Kyrie Irving Nets rebuild will be out next unless another major move happens. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that is in the description below. That's where I'm just kind of giving out all my initial reactions, thoughts, and analysis over there. We just hit 30,000 followers on Twitter, so that was pretty cool. Then make sure you're subscribed to the Just Ballin' newsletter. Link to that is in the description. Just go to justballin.net. Type in your email and you're going to get an email early in the morning. It's a newsletter. Everything going on around the NBA sphere every Monday or every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, around 7 a.m. That link is also in the description as well. And then I also have a second channel, obviously. It's just titled Sross, 6 Rings of Steel shortened. That link is also in the description. So yeah, once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.